The philosophy of KidCare Canada resonates with situations I've met as a healthcare professional. It saddens me that for many parents, having a baby is something that fills them with anxiety or stress, rather than giving them pleasure and enjoyment. And some go as far as to say that this anxiety really is a negative effect that can even be added to with guilt and depression. This in itself is sad, but also the fact that there are simple things that parents can do, if they know about them, which are good for the baby, good for them, and give both of them a pleasure and a form of enjoyment which can be positive. These are everyday things. They're things which perhaps in our culture have been temporarily forgotten, or where the real face value of them is not fully appreciated. So being with your baby, picking your baby up, cuddling her, touching, singing to him, play, the everyday activities of living, going for a walk, having a bath, these, if you approach them in the right way and do them safely, can be enjoyable for the baby and can give you as a parent a great deal of pleasure. Babies can feel the emotions around them even when they're in the uterus, before they're born. And this becomes all the more so once they're born. Babies are born ready to interact with their environment, ready to learn. And I think much of the anxiety can go for parents if they understand that it is these relatively straightforward, uncomplicated and brief interactions and activities that mean so much to the baby, and in turn can give back to the parent an element of satisfaction and pleasure, which for many parents is missing these days when they have an infant. The real joy of being a pediatrician is knowing that the work you're doing potentially has lifelong benefits. If you can prevent an illness, if you can avoid an injury, if you can help a child who is sick to heal, their ability to recover, get over that illness, both the physical and the emotional consequences of it, to get over that and go on to be a complete and healthy adult is an immense bonus from caring for children. There are two elements of being a pediatrician which have always given me concern and sadness. One is that many parents tell us they don't enjoy having a baby and being with their infant. And the second one is that when babies are taken ill or are injured, so many parents say to me, if only I'd known that the fact that he was not taking his bottle and was sleeping more than usual meant he was unwell. If only I'd known that if I left her for a few moments on her own in her bath that something bad could happen. So there are two things. One is the fact that parents don't derive the pleasure they should from having a baby and seeing that baby grow and develop. And the second piece is not knowing the things that matter about the health and well-being of their children. And in KidCare Canada, these two facets really come together, because by providing information about what parents can do that is helpful to their infant and will in turn give them pleasure and satisfaction as parents, we are getting around both of those issues which I've met so often in a sad and negative context as a healthcare professional.